Hey, it's Frank with Connecticut Stormwater Authority, and we're here in an undisclosed location in backcountry Greenwich, Connecticut, working on this beautiful home. And what we're here to do today is solve some water issues. The house is being sold. The buyer and their inspector found some serious water issues around the property, and we are here to fix it. So one area is right what I'm standing on. I'm surrounded by these white flags. We put these flags in here to mark for call before you dig. And they came out and told us everything is safe here, no gas lines or electric or anything below. But what we are standing on is the root system from a tree that used to live here. And whoever cut this tree down just took the tree, ground the stump a little bit, and left. And this piece of property right here is, as you can tell right here, there's a big disparity in the lawn. So this is allowing water to get at the house. It's holding up water, and it's pushing water behind this retaining wall. So we're going to change the grade a little bit, do some digging, and pull some of these roots out of here. All right, we're back. We're very happy with the way things have gone here. Our diagnosis was spot on with the pool house. We knew that there was water getting at it because of groundwater and clays in the soil. And sure enough, when we dug, and we'll show you the photos, there was water, standing water just behind the pool house, and the soils were very heavily clays. The rest of the trench, more of a natural loamy soil, which was good. We laid our perf pipe where you see the gravel. The guys did a very nice clean job in cutting and laying the trench. We have a 6-inch perforated pipe in that trench, surrounded by 1.25 inch wash drainage stone, and wrapped in a Marafi fabric. It's a non-woven geotextile fabric, keeps out all the dirt, keeps out roots, keeps our stone very fresh and clean so that water could percolate and infiltrate and do its thing and find its way into our pipe. And the trench has pitch throughout. As soon as we got away from the pool house, we moved to a solid 6-inch pipe. Of course, we're using crush-resistant SDR35 pipe. That's all we use, whether it's SDR35 or Schedule 40. It's got to be crush-resistant because over time, pipes will collapse, crack, separate, split, and you want to protect your investment. You're putting money into this, do it right. We only use the best products. Again, the guys did a very nice clean job cutting this trench, and we're sending all of our water down to Cultec chambers. We have two 330 XLHD Cultec chambers. Very clean job. They're behind the camera, and we're going to give you a peek at that in a second. You wouldn't even know they're there. The only thing that you see that's telltale is a white 6-inch cap, and that's covering our observation port. That observation port lets us get in and get out of that chamber to take a look at conditions. Should we think it might be fouled? Should we have a very heavy rain event? Or just general maintenance? We want to see what's going on inside those chambers, make sure we're not getting any debris in there. It is a closed system. We're not sending any rain gutter water into the chamber, so it should maintain itself as pristinely clean. But that observation port is our way to maintain that system from here until the end of time. Okay, so on this side of the house, I just want to summarize on what we found and why we came out here and to do some work and how we attacked it. So directly in front of me is a hillside slope, poorly laid out property. I mean, it's just native to this area. The house is downhill. So the yard runs downhill towards the house. So there's surface runoff that is attacking this side of the house. In addition, the soil is heavily clays. This is actually a big chunk of clay that we pulled out of the earth while we were excavating. So that doesn't allow water to infiltrate. And then we had these window wells. And the one behind me with that white pipe stubbed up had a crack in it. And I found that crack when I was out here investigating. And that was contributing to ongoing water in the window wells. In addition, the window wells were not set up properly. They just used a small steel window well frame. They did not make a base for it. They didn't even add gravel to it. They just laid it up against the foundation to encapsulate those pipes and then to enclose some open louver vents that are giving air circulation to the crawl space. So inevitably, those window wells were just filling up with water, some of them from rain and ambient moisture falling out of the sky, and then the third was filling up from the crack in that pipe, and all the water was just pouring inside the house. So we addressed it, obviously, by fixing the plumbing issue, number one. Number two, we pulled all the window wells out. We laid concrete. We put a nice concrete base, and in that concrete base, we set drains. We use an atrium grate, which stands up tall, that allows water to get its way inside the pipe, even if it's filled with leaves. Obviously, it does need to be maintained, but that atrium grate gives us a little bit of jump on maintenance. The concrete gives us a solid base that doesn't allow water to get in against the foundation. And then everything goes into a 4-inch pipe and into our major trench. Our main trench has a French drain system, much like we use behind the pool house. Again, 6-inch perforated pipe. Everything ties together, and we made our way over to the corner into 2 Cultec chambers. Everything's underground. We have an observation port on those chambers as well, so we could maintain and observe and keep an eye on how things are working. But this area is now high and dry, problem solved.